All right, I am in my hotel room. This is day 2 of the NARBC Tinley Park Expo. This right here, this particular video is just me recapping and giving y'all my thoughts and everything that happened today. So this is Saturday, and woke up early in the morning, got breakfast, headed to the show for the early VIP. I think it started like at 7 or 7:30 for VIPs, and even with VIPs it was packed. Like, when I saw how many people were lined up for the VIPs, and general admission didn't start till 10, so we had like a 3-hour window. Pretty good, close to 3 hours. It was pretty good. But to see that many people there for the VIPs really set the tone and let my mind know how crazy it was gonna be when General Pop came. So let's start off with, first I got a bag. Shout out to Celtic Balls. I love them so much. I got a bunch of stickers and magnets and things of that nature, and a pen. I love collecting pens, and so I appreciate them. But even throughout the show, as I'm collecting business cards and stickers from other people, I've been, Angie, this was a great idea, this little bag, because I just been putting everything in here this whole trip. So when I got stickers from other people, and also business cards from potential, for potential babies I might get in the future, I was throwing everything in here because I did not want to lose anything. Because I've been to shows where I just put a business card in my pocket, go home, and that business card is nowhere to be found. So again, shout out to Angie and her husband at Celtic Balls. This was a great idea. Whoever idea for the bag to go inside the stickers, for the stickers and magnets, everything go inside. This might be my expo bag from now on. But I did not buy anything this expo. 1, because I'm broke, but 2, I really want to wait and go to the NARBC show in St. Louis, because that's the closest to me. Now granted, their show is not going to be as big as Tinley, and it's not going to have all the heavy hitters like the people I'm gonna tell you that I met today. They're not going to be there, but NARBC do host some amazing shows. I've seen pictures and videos and vlogs of their Texas show and other shows like that. So and then I've also talked to a couple of people who make custom cages and PVC racks. A lot of them said they're going to be at the St. Louis show, or they're going to be at a different reptile show in Nashville. So I was able to meet some people that I know I'm going to purchase from later on this year and next year when it comes to updating my snakes enclosures, my babies enclosures, because I'm trying to convert everybody, not everybody, some people gonna still be in rack systems, but most everybody in PVC custom cages, because I just love PVC. Ever since I got Jimmy and his custom cage that they built for him, I've been hooked on those type of enclosures. But anyways, the highlight, first of all, I started this yesterday during the vendor pre-show. I got my sample bag, my Creative Reptiles merch bag from my merch shop, and I bought it to get all my favorite people in the hobby, in the community, to sign. And some people that I met, I did not get signed because I was too starstruck and forgot, because this was in my backpack. Got to pull it out and ask them to sign it. But mostly everybody I met that I love has signed it, with the exception of a few people, because again, my dumb butt forgot. If I see them tomorrow, I will definitely get them to sign it, because there were certain people that I got pictures with and forgot to get them to sign the bag, and there are certain people that I got to sign the bag and totally forgot to get a picture with. But let's start. Of course, I got the family, Lady Tiz Exotics, Big D's Pythons, Keys Constrictors. I love them. Let's see, I got Jeremy from Brassman Reptiles, and then I have Garrett Hartle from Reach Out Reptiles, And then I have, I also have Bionic Benny, love Bionic Benny, in his channel. Of course, we got Dave Kaufman. He got Rattle On, he wrote on there. And then I got, of course, I can't forget my brother, DW Exotics. Love that man. Of course, Celtic Balls, my peoples. And let's see. And then I also got, my nieces were happy about this, but they were mad that I forgot to take a picture. I'm mad at myself that I forgot to get a picture because I was just so nervous when I was talking to them and my hands were shaking, but I was happy that they signed my bag. And that's Ed and Emily from Snake Discovery right here at the top. Man, it's just so, oh, Tyler Ruggie, met him this morning, got a selfie with him, and he signed right there. Oh my gosh, it's just, I got a lot of dope people to sign, and I'm going to get more people to sign tomorrow that I might have forgotten. But then let's talk about the people who I got pictures of that I might have gotten signed this bag because my dumb butt forgot, or I was too starstruck, or some everything. You know, my social anxiety be crazy. But let's go through the list. So first I get there, and of course it's a preview, going around taking pictures of animals and videos. I met Juggernaut. If you don't know Juggernaut's reptiles, oh my gosh, their blood pythons and short tail pythons are amazing. They got a pie. All right, the memory in this camera just went out, so I had to convert to my Sony, and let me hurry up and finish this vlog before the memory in this run out. But I met Tyler Ruggie, of course, today. Hissy Fits Reptiles, super dope, nice, down to earth guy. Got a picture with him. Of course, Herp Collectors, Gershon GP on YouTube, met him, super dope, so happy to see him. And no, he is not Dre from DW Exotics, and Dre is not GP. But everybody could get them too confused, and so we just crack jokes and call them twins. But I met him, super dope. And then right before the show started, like maybe an hour before they let general public in, maybe that, an hour 45 minutes probably before, I'm walking around, walking closer to the front. You know, I'm doing loops around this entire big room, and you know, trying to get as many people as I could that was on my bucket list to meet, as well as looking and taking photos of the animals and videos. And I look to my right and I see Jay from the Reptarium, Jay from you know, the Snake Bites TV, Brian Barczyk. And when I saw him, I knew that Brian was here. Man, I didn't run, but I walked very fast to Jay, and I asked him. I was just excited to see Jay as I was to see Brian, because I just love that whole conglomerate. I love everybody. I watch the vlogs every day. I would listen to the podcast. I watch the podcast that they be having. And so I asked Jay, you know, could I take a picture with him? Of course, he was dope and nice, so he took a picture. And then I turned. As soon as I said thank you to Jay and turned, Lori was right there, and I flipped out again. And so I asked Lori, and I'm pretty sure I was so out there that it kind of made them all nervous, but I was just so excited. But she was so sweet and so nice and down to earth, and took a picture with me. And I didn't know where Brian was. He wasn't in that circle with everybody else. And they were all standing by the ticket booth where you get your VIP badges and stuff. So, but I was just happy to meet them, and I was happy to see them. So I did not want to stall, so I went back to the room. Oh, before I went back to the room, I ran, also standing there, Wild Boy Dev. Y'all, if y'all don't know who Wild Boy Dev is, oh my gosh, find him on YouTube, Instagram. I don't think he makes many YouTube videos, but Instagram, find him on Instagram. His Cobra Taco, or his Retic Juliet, that man has some amazing animals, and I just love Wild Boy Dev. I know him from the Black Reptile Owners group on Facebook. That's when I was first introduced to him. But his Cobra Taco, that one day I hope to meet his animals. But he was there, so I took a picture with him, and then I went back into the showroom. And so Went, took some more pictures of some more animals, some more videos, did my second loop around, came back to the front, and that's when Brian walked in. Y'all, say what you want about Brian Barczyk. Some people hate him. I don't know why. Why are y'all still holding grudges of his Snake Bites YouTube channel back when he used to showcase snakes biting people? It's the past. He has evolved and changed. His channel has evolved and changed. He's not that dude anymore. So say what you want. He has been my hero, my personal hero, for a long time, because I remember watching Snake Bites TVs years ago. He was like the modern day, he was like the next generation Steve Irwin to me, because I was watching Steve Irwin growing up as a kid, then teenage, became an adult, and when I got into reptiles as an adult and animals, and I was watching YouTube, the first person whose vlog I watched was Brian Barczyk, Snake Bites. Anyways, I went up to him, told him that he has been a hero of mine, and he was so nice, so sweet. He gave me a big hug, y'all. He embraced me, and I introduced myself like a normal human being. I was like, hey, my name is Elias, big fan, you have been a hero to me, yada yada yada, whatever. And he gave me a big hug, and it was just amazing. We took a picture. My camera actually snapped twice, so we took 2 pictures, because in the middle of us talking, as I was getting my camera ready, I told him that I was coming to Animal Con, and he was like, oh yes, you gotta come to Animal Con next year. And so I got 2 pictures with him, one on accident, but it still turned out nice. But it was amazing. That I was on cloud 9 ever since. Nothing else mattered, because I met my hero Brian Barczyk. And so it was just an amazing experience. And after that, met Dave Kaufman. I didn't get a chance to take a picture or speak to him, but I did see David from Tiki's Geckos. Respect that man, respect that dude and his homie Tiki's Geckos. They've done a lot for the crested geckos, gargoyle geckos, all that. They respect to them, but he looked like he was tired, so I did not want to bother him, but I was glad to see him there. Man, there was so many people there, I forgot. Of course, I took a picture with Celtic Balls, even though I met them yesterday, but we got to see our selfies in today. It was just a lot of people. Oh, herp collectors, got to meet herp collectors. I met so many people today, y'all. And I'm losing my voice. I've done more talking and more socializing than ever. Y'all know I don't do that. I don't do socializing. Like, my social battery is gone, y'all. But, oh my gosh, this was a day to remember. Then I went back to the hotel room, and I went back to the hotel room only to look on Instagram, because I was letting my phone charge. My phone died at the show, so I'm letting my phone charge, and I'm going through Instagram, and I look on people's stories. Guess who was there? And I did not get to meet the real Tarzan, Mike Holston. A little thug tear came out my eye, a little thug tear, because I was like, out of all the people that I could have missed. But then again, people like Mike Holston, people like Brian Barczyk, they don't announce when they come to these shows. Because, they're big figures. If they would announce early, hey, I'm going to be at this show, it would be chaos. So I get why they don't tell people when they come to shows like Tinley. I don't even think I've seen Mike Holston, the real Tarzan, at any of the Tinley shows. I think I've only seen him on Instagram taking pictures at the Daytona reptile show, because he lived in Florida or whatever. And so that was like the closest, biggest reptile show. So he was always at the Daytona show. But my brain never said, well, maybe this will be the year that the real Tarzan will show up. But it's okay, because I do believe in everything happens for a reason. The universe works in mysterious ways. I will meet Mike one day, even if it's not this weekend, because I doubt he's gonna show up tomorrow. People like him, who are the big names, and like Brian Barczyk, it's probably a one day and done. The big day, Saturday, and that's it. But if I do happen to meet him while I'm still here, that would be a dream come true. But if not, I will meet him some other time in the future. I will let the universe, you know, everything happens for a reason. I'm not going to be upset about it. And I can't be upset about it because I met all my other heroes. I met all these other amazing people that I love and look up to in the community. Some of these people have become my family now, like Nicole, Lady Tiz, Dre, DW Exotics, the Keys Constrictor. Like, these people are amazing people that I've gotten to know through social media, through YouTube, through Instagram, through the podcasting and things like that. And it's like, it's just I'm just totally grateful, y'all. I went from being a kid growing up think I'm weird because I like animals and I'm crazy about animals, but nobody in my family love animals. And now I'm like surrounded, and I have my tribe of people who love animals just as much as I do. And so I'm trying not to cry on this vlog, but it's just, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful that I'm here to experience this. I'm grateful to meet the amazing people that I've met. You know, I'm grateful for just this life, man. It is just, I'm not going to cry on camera. This was an amazing weekend. I feel very euphoric right now. This is very euphoric for me, very affirming for me, very, I met my heroes, y'all. This was a great vlog. Let me go ahead and end it right here so I'm not crying on camera. Oh, I met Brian Cusco. Brian Cusco. Oh my gosh. And MJ from Trap Talks. I met him, got a selfie with him. Yeah, I met a lot of people. I'm probably forgetting some names right now. Oh my gosh, Emma from M Exotics. YouTuber I've been watching for a long time. I started off watching her channel when all she talked about was her pet ferrets, and got a chance to talk to her. She actually did like a video clip for my YouTube channel. I can't wait to add that to the vlog. I can't wait to edit and show all that. But oh my gosh, I met so many wonderful people. This is euphoric. You know how people go to like Comic Cons and they meet their favorite comic book writer or their favorite artist or their favorite celebrity who played a certain superhero. You know how people feel about that? This is my moment. This is how I feel right here. Call me a fanboy. I don't give a fuck. And I was just as excited to see the people who are not as well known, the smaller people, as I was about the big names. It's just been so good because all these people influence me in some way, or they inspire me in some way, whether they're breeders, podcasters, YouTubers, TikTokers, just post their pets on Instagram. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just, I've been following these people for years and they've worked so hard to get to the name that they are. And I hope that one day Creative Reptiles will get to the level that they are one day. You know, I'm working my ass off to get to that level with the YouTube and the educational side. I still got a long ways to go. I'm still a baby in the game, but these are so many people I look up to, and to see them, and we all in with the same place. NARBC, Tinley. Nothing can top this. Maybe Animal Con next year, who knows? Maybe that will top it. But right now, this moment right here, Tinley Park 2022, October. I'm hugging myself this is my coping mechanism. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just happy. I'm happy and I'm grateful. This smile is not coming off my face for a long time. I'll be going back home, going to work, still smiling, thinking about this weekend. But that's just my recap of Tinley, of everything that went down. Well, not everything, because I still got tomorrow, Sunday. But mostly everything that went down. And of course, there will be vlogs in between this video where I showcase the animals and everything else, what the show is really about. The reptiles, where y'all see pictures and videos of the animals. But I just wanted to sit here right now while my mind is still fresh and my heart is still full, to be able to sit and talk to you guys about this trip so far. Friday was amazing. Today was even better. But yeah, that's it. Let me stop talking, because I know if I keep talking, I'm definitely gonna cry, and I don't want to do that. I leave the crying for me and my therapist. But anyways, that's it. I'm your boy Prince Elias. This is Creative Reptiles / Snake Prince Vlogs, and I'll check y'all in the next video. Peace.